Hello, I am Joel from joelfries.com, and today I'm going to be reviewing the first chapter of Beej's Guide to C Programming. The reason I chose to review this book is mainly because the website overthewire.org, which is basically a website to test yourself on different programming and hacker challenges, they recommend this book for the first level of their game they have here. So my hope is to walk through both the C programming introduction book BJ has, as well as the networking programming tutorial, and eventually after that get to a point where we can actually attempt to get past level 0. So let's begin with the first chapter of his book here, C programming, and let's jump right into it. So basically the foreword is just telling you that C is, it can be kind of confusing. He gave an example here of some code. Normally code isn't going to be this confusing, and he points that out right here, that there's actually a contest of sorts that people try to write the most obscene and obscure code that they can find or that they can generate, and whoever gets the most obfuscated code, I guess, wins. So, but normally it's not as difficult. So, as we continue, he says the audience is basically anyone just starting out, and I know that's me. I've only taken a few classes in C programming. Mostly my university teaches me Java and the like, but not really C. Let's continue on. He gives us a few examples of platforms that we can compile on. I will be using GCC, but I guess you can decide whatever you prefer. I might as well jump into some Xcode for my IDE. He gives us a few tips if we're going to build under Unix. I know this also works under Linux. After we've written our code, we will compile it by using this command right here. It's going to generate a compiled version of our code into this file, just foo. Then we can run that foo command and actually see what our code is doing. BJ has a website right here. You can check that out. He has some other books. Feel free to read those. Seems great. He has an email policy. Feel free to check that out yourself. You can mirror this book if you'd like, or his entire website. You can also translate this book. And like I said earlier, I chose to write up or do a review on this book because it's free to distribute. Alright, that's pretty much it. Check out the rest of my blog post on this chapter where I give some kind of, problems for you to answer regarding this chapter. There's not too much, but you might find one or two things and get a little bit more information in text form. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope this was informative, and I'll see you in the next chapter.